Hi guys, welcome to our very first Buzzin Chat Show here on Buzzin Pattaya. And what I've done is I thought, well, I get asked so many questions. You know, you guys are always asking me questions, which is brilliant. I love it. But sadly, some of the questions that you ask me, I can't really make a video about because there's not enough content. And also the replies I want to give you are a bit more in depth and will take quite a long time to write. So I thought, why don't we do a show where it's called Your Questions Answered? In other words, you can ask me whatever questions you want in the comments of the videos that we make, and also in the comments of this video. And what I'll do is I will go through each and every one, and I will try and answer them for you. And we'll pick out the best questions that we've got. So I thought, well, where better to start this than on my balcony? And as you can see here, this is my view. And it's nice up here. You know, I'm just outside the city centre and just before the dark side area, as it's known by. And it's a great place. I love it. And yeah, highly recommended. But as you can see, I've got a nice view. All right, so the questions. Now, firstly, I want to thank everybody for the support of this channel. It's been incredible. You know, I never, ever in a million years expected this to happen. I just thought, you know what, let's have a crack. Let's have a go. And it's been phenomenal. So thank you so much to everybody who supports the channel, and hopefully we'll continue to carry on and just keep going. So questions that I've been asked. So the first question was Dave Murphy said to me, do I interact with other YouTubers here in Pattaya? The answer is no, not really. Phil, aka Mr. Egg, he's about the only guy I really talk to. Not because of anything other than the fact that they're busy doing their thing, I'm busy doing my thing, and it's really kind of like that simple. I've got no axe to grind with any of the guys here. Anybody who runs a YouTube channel here in Pattaya, fair play. You know, I hope it's successful, and I hope you enjoy it and love it as much as I love what I do. But do we meet together? Some of them do. You know, some of the guys, I know NDTVI, Nick, he's got a few guys that go and see him, and brilliant, you know, fair play. But for me, no, I tend to keep myself to myself. I like to just do my own little thing and not really interact with a lot. But as I say, if I was gonna interact with anybody, it would probably be Phil, aka Mr. Egg. We look the same. I think I'm slightly better looking, but anyway, we look the same. And you know, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's been here a long time. And if you haven't checked out his channel, please check it out. Le Pub. It's a really nice guy. Great bar. He's got lots of girls, etc. But yeah, he's about the only guy that really I have any interaction with. Dino's asked the question, when am I going to do a live stream? The answer is simple. Whenever I've got the balls to have a go, because truthfully, I have no idea how to do this. I'm pretty frightened about it, if I'm being totally honest with you, because I don't know all the technical side of this and how it works and etc. etc. It's quite overwhelming for me as an individual. Maybe you guys out there know how to do this, and to be fair, Phil did try to help me, but it just I don't know, it just seems to scare me. I know I should do it, and I will do it once I find someone that can sit down with me with my laptop and actually take me through it step by step by step by step. So if any of you are out there in the Pattaya area and you're a bit of a tech wizard, please, you know, drop a comment below and please help me out, because I will do it and I plan to do some really good stuff with it, but I just don't know how to do it, if that makes sense. It's a little bit overwhelming for me, so apologies about that. Hopefully this chat show here will give you an opportunity to ask me questions that you may ask me on the live stream, and I can answer them here for you. So I'm trying to cover this with maybe a bit of an in-betweeny with this one, so we'll see how it goes. But if you do know about live streaming and you can help me, guys, I'm all ears and I would love to learn, so please share your knowledge with me. Okay, all right, yeah, Jay. Now Jay, one second, let me go and get the shirt for you. All right, so the question I get asked a lot: no, I'm not a gungy fucker. I go and shower all the time. But the shirt that I thought was a great idea, and I love it, but it does need to be altered. Look, you see, I don't know if you can see it. See, here you go. See there? It looks like sweat stains, and it's not. It's meant to be lightning. I thought it was a cool idea to have like lightning strikes coming through the shirt as if like we're buzzing, and it looks like I'm sweating. So I do apologise, but as you can see on the back, you know, the same concept here. I'm not sweating. It really is just the design of the shirt. So yeah, my bad. I guess in hindsight, I should have got the designers to make the white lines for the lightning to be a lot brighter. Moving forward, I will get those changed, or I might even take them out. I don't know, because quite a few of you have very kindly asked about buying a shirt. They will be available, but not right now, because again, you know, I need to change that design, and I want to come up with a couple of new designs, and we'll go from there. But I promise you, I do shower, and they're not sweat stains. They are meant to be lightning. But anyway, my bad, and apologies if it's misleading. Okay, so Pattaya D. He's asked a question about, are there good dentists here in Pattaya, and if there are, why don't I use them? Right, so the answer to the question is yes, there are some very, very good dentists here. Some really good top drawer dentists, and particularly around by the Pattaya Klang, Tuk Kom area. If you go to the big Tuk Kom electrical superstore, there's lots and lots of dentists all around there. Why don't I use them and deal with my own personal teeth is because I am petrified beyond belief of dentists. They scare the hell out of me. If you guys have the same phobia, you will understand exactly what I'm going through. Trust me, I would love to be put to sleep and wake up with a shiny bunch of pearlies, but it ain't gonna happen because I don't trust them here to put me to sleep, and I'm not gonna walk in, sit in a chair and be wide awake and compos mentis when they're doing all that drilling and pulling and all the rest of it. It just really petrifies the life out of me. And you know, let's be honest with each other, all right? I'm not gonna win Britain's most handsome man, or even in Thailand they call me a handsome man, but we all know the real reason. But I'm not going to win that award. So really, whilst I appreciate my teeth are not brilliant, it's really not high on the agenda of things that I need to worry about, because truthfully it absolutely petrifies the life out of me, and I just, I can't even bear to think about sitting in that chair and then it goes back. I mean, when I lived in England, I used to go to a dentist in Aldershot. I used to box quite a lot, and I was obviously had a few issues with my teeth. And I used to go to Aldershot to a dentist there that would put me to sleep. And they were a very efficient, very good dentist, but they would put me fast asleep, and then I'd wake up and whatever needed doing was done. But out here, no, I'm not letting some dentist put me to sleep, not a chance. So there you go, guys, that's why. But if you are looking for dental treatment and it's something that you want to have done, please go out to where the Tuk Kom electrical superstore is on Pattaya Klang, and all around there's some really good dentists. So please have a look and check those ones out. John Smith, he said, a taxi from Bangkok to Pattaya. Yes, there are some very good services, and I will put in the description below one guy that I know is very reliable. But what I would ask is, if you are watching this video and you do use a particular company to transport you from the airport back down here to the city centre, and you know they're good and reliable, please guys, you know, share. That's what makes this channel incredibly powerful, is because we share our information and we don't mind putting people in the right place for the right things, you know, giving them advice. So if you have got a very reliable taxi, please share the details with us below, and let everyone else get hold of those details in case they need them. And hopefully you'll need them soon when, fingers crossed, you can come back here and visit our wonderful city. David Miles. Now, David Miles said, are the Beach Road girls safe? Because he's had no issues, but I say that they're quite bad. I just want to clear this up with you. So the answer to the question is, you can't judge a book by its cover. All right, so every girl that works along Beach Road, you can't just blanket them with the same tarred brush, because that's not fair. There are many girls that work Beach Road that perhaps have a job, another job that they work during the day and come out in the evening to supplement their income. But what I am saying, and I will stand by what I say here, is there are an element of girls that work Beach Road that perhaps are not allowed through various reasons, be it drugs, alcohol abuse, violence, theft, etc., that do work on Beach Road, because it is a freelance heaven. Now, I'm not saying every girl, so please don't take that as verbatim. It's not the end all. But just be very careful. And if you are going to take a Beach Road girl, I would strongly suggest you don't take them to your room, take them to a short time room somewhere to have your fun and etc, etc. But in answer to your question, David, no, not every girl is bad, and if I came across that way in my original video, I apologize. It's not meant like that. The point was that you have to have your wits about you, because think about it this way: if you was to go with a beach road girl and something did go wrong, well, how are you going to find her again? How are you going to know where she is? Because in working in the beach road, she'll be here today, gone tomorrow, and you might not see her for a month. So that's all I'm saying, is just be very, very careful. Just have your wits about you. Yeah. AMAR, now, dude, you said, how do the non-attractive women survive here in Pattaya City surrounded by these beautiful girls? Mate, come on, each and everyone to their own, do you know what I mean? We all don't like the same girl, so there's someone for everyone. And I know it's a real bad cliche that people just keep saying, oh, you know, everyone's loved, but it's true. And you know, you got to look at it in many different ways. So if you take, for instance, say a slightly older lady, and she might not be a beauty queen contestant, but she's more likely to give you the best lifestyle that you could ever wish for, because she'll take care of you, because she's older, she'll have the old Thai values, and you know, they take good care of you, etc, etc. So that might be something that you're interested in. Maybe you can't connect mentally with a younger girl, and you know, that's obviously an issue if they can't understand, because there's an age gap. So in all fairness, AMAR, it's not very sorry about the bang, and they're building a new block over there, so I've got some banging going on. But no, it's, you know, it's not a verbatim that everyone likes the same girl. Yes, there are thousands of very pretty girls here, but if you look around, there are thin girls, there are tall girls, there are big girls, there are short girls. You know, there's a huge variety. So the beauty of what it is that there's someone for someone everywhere, and that's the nice thing about it. So, you know, everybody is entitled to find a partner and to find love, etc. So there is someone for everyone out there. It may not be your cup of tea, but hey, you might not be their cup of tea. So anyway, what's the next one? Right, Patro, I hope that's how you spell your word. Patro, how you spell your name, has asked me for the best hospital here in Pattaya City. Mate, that is just a really, really hard question to answer, for the simple fact is, it depends on what you've been admitted for, it depends if you have insurance, it depends, you know, what happened and where you're going. You know, you can go to the Pattaya Memorial Hospital, you can go to the Bangkok Pattaya City Hospital. There are so many hospitals, you know, Banglamung Hospital, you can go to the hospital, the Navy Hospital down in Sattahip. There's many hospitals you can go to. So again, I kind of like want to throw this back at you guys. If you can recommend, because of an experience, a hospital that you felt comfortable with and confident with, and that they dealt with your issue and they dealt with it efficiently and effectively, please, you know, drop a comment below and recommend that hospital. If you've got insurance, then I would say, probably from my own knowledge, go to the Bangkok Pattaya Hospital, because that is the most famous hospital here. It's very, very expensive, hence why you need the insurance, but they do have leading state-of-the-art equipment, so maybe that's the place to go. So in all fairness, Patro, it's a difficult one for me to answer, and I can't really give you a definitive answer, but you know, have a look around. Maybe the guys will drop the comments down below, so please, you know, read those comments. Okay, so next one, Jim from England. Jim from England says to me, do I really sit there and answer all the questions and the comments, or is it my staff? Okay, so number one, I don't have any staff, thankfully, and number two, yes, I answer every single comment personally myself, even the troll comments that we get. And I'll tell you why I do it, and maybe this is why the channel's growing so well, I don't know, but me personally, I look at a comment as if you're stood in front of me. And if you ask me a comment and I'm stood in front of you and I just ignored you, I would expect you to say, hello, are you listening to me? You know, is this like, am I wasting my time here? And quite rightly, you should be annoyed and walk away. So I look at a comment that if you've taken the time to watch the video, you've taken the time to interact and to drop a comment, well then I should take the time to reply back. And it takes sometimes 2 or 3 hours, depending on how busy we are. But at the end of the day, that's just my style, that's my way. I would not dream of not replying to a comment. There are the odd comments that get through the system on YouTube where I don't see them, and I apologize if you've had a comment that I've not replied to. But generally speaking, every morning when I wake up around about 4:30 in the morning, because I don't sleep a lot, that's the first thing I do. I grab a coffee and I sit there and I open up the computer and I look at, during the night there might have been another 50, 100 comments, whatever. Doesn't matter, I will answer every single one. So that's why I do it, and that's just my style. So there you go. All right guys, so hopefully that's covered off a lot of the questions. Like I say, this is the very first one of our Buzzin Chat shows, so let's see how it goes. If it becomes something that's popular and people enjoy, then I will go and do the chat show in various locations. So today obviously is on my balcony, but next week if we get a lot of questions that I can answer, I might go down to Beach Road, or I might go to a coffee shop somewhere and we'll answer those questions there. So please, if you do have a question, drop the question below. Let me know what you want to know, and if I can answer it, I will, and if I can't answer it, I'll ask the question to the audience, and hopefully someone in our audience. 16,000, can you believe this? 16,000 people have subscribed to our channel, but hopefully people in the channel will be able to answer that question for you if I can't. All right, so that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching the brand new, very first Buzzin Chat show. I hope it's enjoyable. And if you think it's a rubbish idea, please again drop the comment below. I take it on the jaw. This channel is about what you want, not about what I think. So please drop a comment below. All right, so please, as usual, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Check out our members area. Thank you to all of the members now that are supporting the channel. It really is fantastic. And please join our Telegram group, because there's lots going on. More and more people are in it, and it really is good fun. And as you can see here, the Buzzin Radio t-shirt that I've got, if you do want to listen to the radio, please check out the link below in the description for our Buzzin Radio. And I will be back the same time next week, and let's see if the Buzzin Chat show is a good idea and it gets a thumbs up, or if it was a rubbish idea and you give it a thumbs down. Let's find out. All right guys, thanks ever so much for watching, and please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.